China, the promised land of bootlegs. If something exists, you can find a knockoff for half the quality and a quarter of the price. And we've already gone through the bootleg PS5 and the bootleg Xbox Series X, but little did we know that the bootleg Switch 2 was gonna take us on the trip of a lifetime. Through plastic garbage. This shit has a camera! This looks like some found footage shit. Bad translations, Sonic Rat Adventure, and a legitimate fire hazard. I think there's something wrong with my Chinese PS2. It's communicating with the mothership. Now earlier this year, I pulled a couple strings and managed to secure myself an early copy of the Switch 2. Unfortunately, there was a misunderstanding and I got 2 Switches instead. And this thing. But as a man of business, I was set on turning this thing around. So I fired up my stream and started digging in my consoles. Twin. Alright, now our first console is called the PS5000. Unfortunately, this one isn't made by Nintendo, but instead video game. Take a look at the specs. Yeah, that's Chinese, alright. And here's our console. The PS5000. This is the flimsiest shit ever. Look, it's got like speakers on the back. Can you imagine the sound quality? Here's the controllers, apparently. Which leaves me with some questions because it kinda has like a built-in controller. It's the size of my finger. How am I supposed to hold this? Why does it have 6 buttons? Here's the instruction manual, for the curious. It's got some warnings on the backside. Does anyone know what this says? The console itself looks like a console, which is expected. I'm not sure how these plug in. Yo, we got Nintendo Switch at home. Nintendo Switch at home. Alright, our next console is called X50 Max. And it looks pretty hardcore. It's got a picture of Terminator in the back, so you know they're not fucking around. Again, it's not an authentic Nintendo console. This one's made by Game Player. That's a console, alright. Not a Nintendo, but do I have like accessories? This looks like crime evidence. It's the iPhone 4 headset. No controllers with this one, so I assume these ones actually work. Here's the production instructions for my handheld game console. Enjoy. I also noticed that if you keep the box at like a very specific angle, you can see that the name of the console is a sticker. What the fuck? This is not the X50 Max. It's the X50 normal. The Max came right off. The last console didn't even come in a box. It came like this, just packaged in like plastic. It looks like a motherboard inside of like a plastic case. There's like a hard drive, a CPU cooler, and I think this might be RAM. We got like USBs, Ethernets, HDMI. It comes with a wireless receiver, so you can put in your bootleg PS2 controllers, apparently. And if this wasn't sketchy enough, here's the charger. Alright? Looks normal. Here's my outlets. It doesn't fit. So I digged the box a bit more and I found this adapter. And apparently you connect it like this. But this comes off like so easily. So I'm just kind of wondering like if I plug this in and then I pull it out. Yeah. I can't get it out anymore. It's stuck. Imagine if I plug this into my wall. Dangerous ass setup. You had a delay? Which games we checking out first? Do you want to check out Fatal Fury, Punisher? You guys want to play Squirrel Fight 2? It's just got like 24 games selected at random and just put here. This is like the best of the best that they want to put like, hey yo, we got Capcom Knights, Street Fighter 2. Now before I could even take a proper look into the games, I was enchanted by the UI. And more specifically, this. It turns out that this console came loaded with the latest state-of-the-art Chinese software. Guys, my knockoff Switch 2 comes with random MP4 files. Uh-oh. If the stream goes down, you know what happened. Oh, movies! That's cool. They just put random like kids movies. I mean, makes sense, I guess, but you know. Finest detail. Deep and natural guys, this is a TV display preview video. What the fuck is this doing on my game console? For analog signal, the picture quality isn't bad. This is a HDMI mini. Is that music? It's better fucking be. Get the fuck out. Welcome San Andreas of CJ from qzeq, land of the heinous gangbangers and gold hit. Trying to forget, but I won't let go. They say nothing lasts forever. Recorder. No, that's what I call a UI. Your console fucking sucks. Your console fucking sucks. Apollo 11 as sound quality. Hello, my name is qzeq and Taiwan. Watch this shit like overheat. It's gonna start smoking anytime now. I need to say so. Hajingo. Jingja, what you bing shilling? China is my favorite country. They make the best electronics and I would love to donate 50% of my annual paycheck. Thank you. I think they'll buy that. Calculator. 0 divided by 0 divided by 0. That's what I said. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, this looks legit so far. I mean, we got Trog, classic NES game. Who hasn't played Trog? I'm kind of concerned about how fast I'm going up these letters. If there was actually like 12,000 games here, I would still be at like Z. Ah, guys, how could you forget? We got fucking Mortal Kombat Bros. Classic. Oh, sorry, I mean Super Ninja Bros. This game is illegal. Nintendo is gonna send liars up my ass. Wait a minute. Ah. Okay, so it does loop. There are 456 games here, and they just loop 12,000 times. Never could have seen this shit coming. Fairy Tale Freak Down. Shrek is holding like a knight, squeezing his fucking head like into... And God knows what else is happening like under the screen. Freak Down, yeah, you got that right. This is not a kid's game. This is Shrek demanding like, hey, if you don't send me $1 million, you will never see your family alive again. Is there any picture in this entire game of Shrek that doesn't look completely fucking horrifying? He's seen some shit. Yo, float attack. Float attack. Even the sprite is like terrifying. What do you think? Do we have one PS1 game? Or two? Who? The 4 games. It's a bad day to be a guy called Tom, I guess. Control. Wait, that's not the Switch controller. Hey, is the game supposed to run this slow? The way I see the FPS drop when you look at a specific angle. Yeah, don't look out of the windows because the FPS is gonna go down. This is why they had to compromise all of the other games. They could only put in 4 games. Oh my god. Guys, I just pressed like a random button on like the top of the console and now the screen turned on. I can see the actual gameplay on the screen and I can vouch this is not an IPS monitor. This is a PP monitor. This is a shit-ass monitor. Duh!
Round 1.
Oh!
Fight!
This is the worst Tekken 3 emulation I've ever seen. I mean, it's running on this, so mind your expectations. Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat! It's just like a dog.
You.
Now the rest of the games weren't much to write home about either, but here's a supercut. Who wanted to play Pong? Yeah, I got your Pong right here. Another Bible? Wait, there's a new one? Oh my god, there's a lot of shit. Your monster in my pocket, if you know what I'm saying. Nothing like killing some animals with fucking blunt force trauma. This is serious shit. Terminator in Spanish. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. And I think it goes without saying that the first console was indeed not a real Nintendo Switch. And that we had indeed been scammerized. Welcome to the PlayStation 5000. No sound coming out of it. Shit's already fucked. Oh my god, it's the same fucking menu. And to my horror, I realized that this console may be the exact same thing as the last one. I know, knockoffs of knockoffs? At AliExpress? Crazy. But looking at the bright side, at least we had thousands of more games now. Right? Wait, what? If I have used up 120 megabytes of the 12.5 gigabytes that this shit has, where are the 15,000 games I was promised? This shit was supposed to come with 15,000 games. I hate to admit it, we might have gotten swindled twice in a row. The list of the games kept looping over and over again. This console was supposed to have 200 games. It had 11. This console was supposed to have 300 games. It had 8. And just as I thought that this console had been a waste of my hard-earned $15, something in the menu caught my eye. The fuck do you mean camera? This shit has a camera! This looks like some found footage shit. Look at this flimsy ass plastic shit. See this? This is my Ukum controller. Controller. How do I record? Post it on Insta, it goes hard. So naturally, we had to put this built-in camera to the test. So the next weekend, I went to see my friend and we had a nice night out at the city. First we went to this Italian place. And it was boring as fuck, so I started playing Chinese Street Fighter. Then we went to the movies. And it was boring as fuck, so I started playing Chinese Street Fighter. Then we went to get some traditional pussikaljas. And it really got me fucked up. But it was boring as fuck, so I started playing Chinese Street Fighter. But the surprises didn't end there, because while browsing these endless lists of games, we landed on the NES section. The Great Waldo Search. Great Wall Adventure. Oh, I see. They got some of that local Chinese theme going on these games. Roadrunner. Turkey Running. Ghostbusters 2. Live Treasure Trio. Sonic Kid 5. Jackie Chan Kicks the Pavilion. I wonder why Tailspin is called Red Pig. Who the fuck is... Huh? Batman reproduces the rivers and lakes. Super King Kong. Shaped versus Iron Warrior. Ninja Frog and Double Dragon. Machine Warrior versus Terminator. Russian Flash Square. Snoopy. Why would you translate these when the names are like in the images? Surely they could just look at the picture and be like, oh, it says Rocky and Rocky 2. Let's not call it Odd Strange World 2 Month Night Grass. Sonic Rat Adventure. Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Big Egg. SimCity 2000. Simulated City 2000. Super International Cricket. Super International Baseball. Simpsons Family. The Nightmare of the Tyrant. Yeah? Yeah, he's having a nightmare, alright. Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. Also known as Tima and Peng Peng. Now, despite having a lot of fun with these translations and the camera, I was slowly starting to realize that the second console was indeed not a real Nintendo Switch. And that we had indeed been scammerized. But there was one challenger left. Now this console was absolute full of mystery. Why does it look like that? Why does it smell like that? And who the fuck let it through the customs? It was even putting out its own magic video signals that were somehow simultaneously in 4K and 360p. The fuck is this? The same console is putting out the same resolution, but if I plug it into my cam link, it's 4K 30 FPS. If I plug it into an actual capture card, it's 360p 30 FPS. What the fuck kind of video signal am I getting? It took us 2 whole hours of troubleshooting this shit live on stream before we got it working. But the video signal was just the start of the fun. Because once we got it to run... American Megatrends. Guys, it's an actual PC. Wouldn't you know? Look at this cyberpunk looking at. I like how they're like, no, numbers, letters, numbers. They got like fake stats up here. This is adorable. Huh? We have a console to burn. That's not the Windows 11 logo, is it? The Windows logo is fighting for its existence. It keeps coming back and leaving. There's a problem that's keeping us from getting your PC ready to use, but we think an about that. Important! Do not update the game system. It will delete all games. So since we couldn't access Windows, we went back to the BIOS and activated this. Now we are getting into the thick of it, okay? This is what I'm fucking talking about.
Later that night.
Guys, we got the fucking Chinese PS4. We were looking for a Switch 2, but we found something infinitely better. That came out a decade before the Switch 2. We got a PS1, PS2, PSP, PP, LCD, SV, ASI. Okay, what does this say? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, guys. Akage. Listen to the audio. Oh, that's crusty. DK darn crusty. Yeah, the menus are kind of wonky, but the game itself, it's alright. Oh, shit. The game is somehow running better in-game than in the menus. Oh, shit. The moment I go over the hill, it's like, yeah, 1 FPS for you. I looked it up, and apparently this is a recreation of Mario Kart Wii for the unreleased IQ Wii. The fuck? Ah. Chinese Mario Kart lore, I guess. You think any of the other games are also Chinese, or is it just this one? Dora the Explorer, Barnyard Buddies, say less. Take-Two Interactive. Yo, I spent like the last 15 years working on like, what, GTA 6? When's the last time we got a Dora game, huh? Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad, I take it back. When's the last time we got a Dora game? Probably fucking yesterday. Yeah. This game having no music makes it a creepypasta-ass game. This one time, I went to a garage sale and I bought a haunted Dora the Explorer game. And it was like super fucked up and like everyone's bleeding and shit. It's lost media, analog horror.
Wow!
Scary.
Wow!
Scary. Sacrifice boots. We made it to the blood river. Swiper, hand me the knife. Why does the monkey look like that? It knows it's gonna be sacrificed. It's fighting back. It's chasing us. It's chasing us. Collect all stars before Boots kills you. And then at the end of the game, when Monkey catches up to Dora, Dora turns to the camera and stares right into your soul. How do I toggle this shit off? I just need to get a feel of like how well does this emulate PS2, because I remember like 5 years ago, emulating PS2 on your PC was an achievement. I feel like it's gotten better, but God knows what version this thing's running. Oh, stinky emulation. I'm running this shit at like a clean like 40% speed. Oh. Oi. Watch it brick the console from overheating or something. Wow. Look at the clean 360p quality. Fucking half my face is missing. Lost into like the pixel dimension. We got literally none of the benefits of emulating this shit. There's some connectivity issues, but this controller is kind of flimsy, so. Okay, I'm not touching the controller at all anymore. Did I get stick drift on my fucking $5 Chinese AliExpress controller? Well, can I like speed this up now? Oh, when disabled, the game will run as fast as possible. Oh shit! No! It's still fast forward. Guys, this is as fast as the console goes. Never have I ever seen Qui-Gon Jinn hauling ass like this. What the fuck? We gotta go. Jango Fett, we need to stop Jango Fett. Please let me do this. Oh, fuck, yes! Star Wars if they stop fucking around. Watch this. We're gonna do the space level at like 2000% speed. This is so fucking unserious. I can't handle it. Remember when Treyarch used to do good games? Black Ops 6? Who?
Welcome back, I guess. Now there's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do. You'll shoot a new web line.
So the emulation of the PS2 games, it's about what I'd expect on a... The moment there's more than like 3 things on the screen, it starts to kick a bit, but yeah. But alas, our fun was short-lived, because while browsing the list of games, this happened. Look at the text! I legitimately think my shit's overheating. The console is like very loud right now. I think there's something wrong with my Chinese PS2. It's communicating with the mothership. Probably the slow hard drive bogging it down. I'm looking at a list of games. How much data do you need? It rebooted! Now after this adventure, I know there's only one thing in your mind. Moral of the story? I don't know. Lessons learned? 0. I mean, fuck, don't plug this shit into your wall, cause it doesn't come off. In fact, it's still fucking stuck. If you wanna see the individual highlights of us diving deep into this garbage, go check out qzeq Live. If you wanna see more hard-ass pictures like these, go check out my Instagram. And if you wanna see this shit happening live, go check out my Twitch. My name is qzeq, and I'm pretty much everywhere.